So I want you guys to understand it today. Normally, for our usual trainings, most people will not be able to afford it, but I want to keep it free for you guys. So going forward, anywhere you go for an interview, whether it's not work, some of you might be lucky and get some job from us, others might not. But whatever happens, just learn some basic things about interviews. Number one, when you are going for interview, be clear about the jobs you are applying for. You come in, I'm applying for the job of a marketer. You must know what marketing is all about and know it very, very well. You don't come in for an interview and say, I just submitted my CV. And one of the mistakes you make itself, your mistake most times starts from your CV submission. You are sending your CV, you are not stating clearly, I'm applying for the post of a marketer. But you send your CV, what you find out that is a forwarded CV. And the person is scrolling through, he's seeing like 20 places that you've already submitted your CV. Number one, it shows laziness. Because if you can't take out time to upload a fresh CV for every interview you are going to, why would I want to take it? Who wants to employ a lazy person? So first of all, get it right. The CV process. And also your knowledge. There's no reason why you are coming for an interview and hide the interview and know more than you in the area you are trying to apply for. For those of you who are in pharmacies, for instance, I'm really surprised and shocked because I did my pharmacy more than 16 years ago. Which means I'm supposed to be updated. And I find you guys who are young Christian and you don't know basically nothing. Know what you are applying for. Don't just say I'm applying for marketing. If you are applying for a sales job, know what sales is all about. If you are applying for a sales job, you should be able to stand up here and tell me what sales is all about. And secondly too, this bullshit about I'm leaving this job because I'm following my passion is rubbish. You should be able to tell me clearly why you are leaving your last job and why you are going to the new one. If they fire you, say I left the last one. Not that I'm following my passion, I'm looking for where I meet doctors and blah blah blah. Me and you know that that's rubbish. Always sit down and analyze. These are the key questions that will ask me during an interview and know their answers beforehand. It's not when you walk into the interview hall, you are trying to make up answers. There are routine questions that are always asked in almost all interviews. Tell me about yourself. Yourself is not about when you went to primary school. The relevant one should be from when you are leaving school. And most importantly too, say if you don't have a job, find somewhere and volunteer. Because nobody wants to ask you whether you are volunteering or not. It's easy for me to want to coach somebody who is already working, that wants to get somebody who has been at home doing nothing. Even if it's Red Cross, and you are volunteering for Red Cross, you can say coordinator, what's that their acronym? NRC. Nobody knows that you are volunteering, but they see that from 2016 to present, you are actually doing something. And not that from 2020 to current, you see your CV is awaiting. And for Christ's sake, don't jump from one job to the other. One of the things that is actually disqualifying a lot of you guys that I see your CV, you've graduated for less than 3 years and you work in 5 places. If the last place you work for, you work in 6 months, you tell me that if you're coming to my place, you're going to work for less than 1 year. Every company that we are recruiting for, we are charging them. Which means if we take you to their place and we charge them to bring you in, and they pay us, and you leave, they are bringing you, we come back again to rate another person, we charge them again. Does it make sense to them? But if you look at some of your CVs, you see how the number of places you are jumping from. It doesn't make sense. It's better you be consistent in one place and build experience. So that when you are coming into any place, somebody people know you and know, okay, this person is coming from a very good background. And also know the weaknesses you have. and work on them before you are coming. There are certain things nature created us one way or the other. And because, for instance, for certain reasons, my body doesn't like milk. If I take milk now, it causes me to purge. But it doesn't stop me from taking milk. It might make me to get flagellum. But that's my body. And I know this is my body. For some of us, we have certain natural weaknesses. And you shouldn't just say that is the way I am. Find a way of having something to ameliorate whatever challenges you're having. Don't say that this is just, I can say that's just my body, so I'll be taking milk and I'm not keeping flagellum, stand by. I'll be purging everywhere. Know the challenges you have and work around them. And also put energy in your voice. Plus, based on where you're coming from, I'm really disappointed in energy level in your voice. See, even if you are lying, lie boldly and confidently. There's a way you lie boldly and confidently, the other person will be wondering, maybe I'm not so sure about. But you might be saying the truth, giving the accurate information, but because of the tone and energy of your voice, most people assume that this guy doesn't know what he or she is doing. Work on your energy. Work on your self-confidence. Don't carry your problem on your head. No job is the last one. Even if this one doesn't work out, the next one should be able to work out. And don't come into an interview thinking that is, let's give me the privilege of employing me. You should always be the other way around. That I'm coming in here to give you a privilege of working with them. Because you need to know that human beings are like animals. Once an animal senses blood, everybody attacks that person that is bleeding. If you walk into an interview and you are showing that you are so weak, everybody destroys the advantage over you. So it's your job to prepare yourself before the interview. Make sure you do yourself very well. Each of us have challenges. Don't carry your challenges into the interview venue. Make sure that you present yourself very well so you can give yourself a fighting chance. How many people responded to the interview invitation we put out? How many CVs did we receive? Over 80 CVs and more are still coming in. The last interview that we ran, we got about 200 applications. So, there are serious competition. And it's your job to give yourself the biggest advantage that you can do it. You don't go into an interview putting yourself at a disadvantaged position. And work on your personal development. See, you don't come into an interview and ask you what was the last book you read about. For instance, if I have asked you what is the last book you read about HR, you're telling me that you can't remember. If you are applying for a marketing job, there's no reason why you shouldn't have read a marketing book, at least one in the past 12 months. Because it's from your knowledge base that you talk. Most of you are still working with the knowledge you have since you graduated. And there's nothing new that you're updating. I was with him at Enugu, when was that?
On Monday.
On Monday. We shared the same hotel room. How many messages do I listen to every morning?
3.
Every morning. Because I don't take the knowledge I have and say, okay, what I know last month is enough. Every day I listen to at least 3 trainings on YouTube. Because I should be able to go out there, and when I'm talking to an MD of a company, you might say, yeah, this person knows what he or she is talking about. And you're not walking into an interview and you didn't prepare, you didn't read any book, you didn't even try to listen to or watch any program on the course or the position you are applying for. For Christ's sake, let's give ourselves some advantage. Don't think like life has time to pity you. Life doesn't have time to pity anybody. Life is for those who prepare and who place themselves at an advantage. If you feel that, okay, I'll come and they'll do, oh, she's suffering, oh, he's suffering, oh, nobody gives a shit about that one. The sooner we start to get these things right, the better for us to get better openings. And not that we come in and we come in 80% of what we are presenting are our weaknesses. And we expect people to actually accept us. And for Christ's sake, make sure you know what you want over the next 5 years. So that you know that if I'm going into this path, in the next 5 years, this is the career path I'm following. And not that you just see CV, you jump in. Make sure you know your career path. It's not about the course you read. I'm into management, but I read pharmacy. But I chose a career path, and if you look at my career plan, I already have a plan between now and 2039. So between now and the next 20 years, I know where I want to be in the next 20 years. So everything I'm doing is following that career path. I'm not doing this opportunity to come and go jump into and this one come here and go jump into. Sit down and ask yourself, in the next 20 years, even if you can't do 20 years like I did, sit down and say, in the next 5 years, where do I want to be? So that the career path you are setting for yourself is following a clear path. Because I look at some of your CV, this month, this last place you work in, you are working as a marketer, the next place you are an admin, the next place, there is no clear path of your career progression. You guys need to get things right. So that wherever you are going to, you are sure that this is in line with the path I've set out for myself. I'm tired of getting people to come for interview and out of about 50, even getting one person is a challenge. Every week we run loads of interview here, and most times people, see, the challenge of Nigeria is not unemployment, it's employability. As at now, we have more than 30 positions to fill, but it's getting the right people to fit it. And you can't because you say that we're coming for interviews, and the basic things that you're supposed to know right, you don't even know it. Nobody wants to employ you to train you. Even if you're coming to and you've been trained, at least the basic ones, you should know them. My expectation, you should know them clearly. These are the at least if you come first, somebody wants to marry you. Not if you come, let's say you marry the woman, you come and teaching her how to make career. Maybe it's okay, you want to start to cook Chinese food, and hey, you can start from there, but at least knowing how to make career, the basic ones. The same thing applies to all of you guys. Please, within the week, you'll be contacting some of you guys. But if you don't contact you, which some of you have gone for some of the interviews that we've studied before, and it's an interview that one of the best ways to discharge is so that we'll get back to you. If they say they will get back to you and within 1 week you don't hear from them, they're not getting back again. They just want to be formal with you. I'll be nice with you. What you need to ask yourself when you don't hear from them is, how do I improve my chances at the next interview? So that when the next interview comes up, you don't repeat the same mistakes again. Go back and work on yourself. Determine where you want to go, which career path you want to follow, and start to develop yourself in that career path. I know a pharmacist. When he was a copper, you are paying him 200,000 when he was one. That's a copper pharmacist. Why? Because he joined them, and within 6 months, the branch of where he was working has become the top selling branches of that company. And by the time he was finishing his service, they made him an assistant manager. That was where he started from. Moving from 200 to 250. As a copper. But find the average guy, there's a company that we're working with now, almost all their staff want to fire them. Because you bring the person, you are doing 20,000, the person comes and takes you down to 15. So what use is that person to you? Anybody who is employing to solve a problem, not to be part of the problem. Because if you're not making them, if they are doing 10 naira and you come there, they didn't move to 11 naira, you are causing them a problem because they are paying you salary and that is taken out from them. So let's stop seeking for job out there. First go and work on yourself. Now for what I even plan to do within this January, I'll set out a date. We'll be running free trainings like this for job seekers and those who are just not getting employment. You can come and find out the date, come in for the training and get some basic trainings for yourself. But even if you can't attend that of one we're having, go online. There are plenty in any course you want, in any area. There are a lot of training that you can take online. Here, for those who are working with us here, before you earn your salary, what must you take before you earn your salary? Before you pay your salary, you must submit an online course certificate you've earned online. So it's not that 30 days pay 1 month here. If you just submit that online certificate that you've earned every month, then it means that you don't want salary for that month. Because we take this thing serious here. You don't come in and become a garbage in an organization. And when you go, you always find, it's rare for you to find somebody that, okay, they fired him and it's okay, it's because I didn't perform. Always find one good excuse and feel that it's justified. And for that, it's not right. You're not helping yourself, you're not helping your career. I beg guys, let's get it right. Go back home, take the lessons that I've shared with you guys and work on it. So that no matter what happens after now, even if you are come every month, we run interviews. Even if this one doesn't work out for you, you are sure that every month we'll be running interviews, so you can always keep coming around. Until you continue to get developing yourself and you get it right to the stage whereby you can know, say, now I'm ready, and if the next one comes up, I will get the job. But you don't keep on coming with the same level of experience, same level of knowledge, and expect that you will give it the job. So I beg, work on it. Thank you guys.